What if I told you that a simple, natural drink sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now could trigger a reaction in your body that transforms your health overnight? But, and this is a big but, if you mix these ingredients the wrong way or choose the wrong type found in most American grocery stores, it could actually harm your liver. I am talking about the powerful combination of cloves and cinnamon. When done correctly, this isn't just a folk remedy, it is a bioactive powerhouse that medical research shows can stabilize blood sugar, torch visceral fat, and crush inflammation. Today, we aren't just listing benefits. I'm going to show you the exact chemical mechanisms, like how eugenol interacts with your white blood cells, and I'll teach you the specific tri-spice formulation that maximizes bioavailability. Stick around, because if you're using the generic cinnamon powder from the supermarket, you need to hear the warning coming up about coumarin toxicity and who should absolutely never drink this before you brew your next cup. Let's get into the top benefits of clove and cinnamon water, re-engineered for your body. We're going to start with the benefits you will feel almost immediately, starting with your gut. Benefit number 1 is a game changer for anyone who feels heavy after eating. Enhanced gastric motility and digestive relief. In the U.S., millions of seniors over 50 suffer from bloating and indigestion, often due to a slow digestive system. This isn't just about feeling better, it's about chemistry. The cloves in this water stimulate the secretion of specific digestive enzymes. Clinically, this helps speed up what doctors call gastric emptying, meaning food doesn't sit in your stomach fermenting and causing gas. Combined with cinnamon, which helps break down carbohydrates, you get a natural carminative effect, which is a fancy way of saying it stops gas before it starts. If you wake up feeling puffy or bloated, sipping this warm water can physically soothe the smooth lining of your GI tract, reducing nausea and discomfort within minutes. Now let's talk about your mental state, because stress is silent inflammation. Benefit number 2 is cortisol regulation and stress reduction. We often think of spices just for taste, but the aroma of cinnamon triggers specific neural pathways in the brain. Studies suggest that simply inhaling this scent can lower anxiety levels and improve cognitive processing. But when you drink it, the antioxidants in cloves fight oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is essentially rust in your body caused by high cortisol and anxiety. By neutralizing these free radicals, this drink helps balance your mood, allowing you to handle the high-pressure American lifestyle with a clearer, calmer mind. It's a simple dopamine hit without the caffeine crash. Benefit number 3 is the one everyone wants to hear about: metabolic enhancement and weight management. Now, this isn't a magic pill, but physiologically it is a powerful tool. Cinnamon is famous for its ability to mimic insulin, a hormone that tells your body to stop storing fat and start burning sugar for energy. By improving your insulin sensitivity, you are essentially opening the doors to your cells, allowing glucose to enter and be burned as fuel, rather than getting stored as stubborn belly fat. Cloves add to this by naturally boosting your metabolic rate, the speed at which your engine runs. If you are practicing intermittent fasting or just trying to slim down, this water acts as a zero-calorie appetite suppressant that keeps your hunger hormones like ghrelin in check. Before we dive into the deep medical benefits like blood sugar and heart health, if you are finding these tips helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're building a community here focused on mastering our health with science-backed natural remedies, and I don't want you to miss what's coming next. Now, let's tackle a massive issue in the United States. Benefit number 4 is blood sugar stabilization. According to the CDC, over 38 million Americans have diabetes, and many more are pre-diabetic. This is where cinnamon shines. It contains a compound called methyl hydroxychalcone polymer, which works effectively to lower blood glucose levels. Regular consumption helps prevent those massive sugar spikes you get after a carb-heavy meal. By flattening your glucose curve, you stop the energy crashes that leave you craving more sugar. It is a cycle breaker. If you're monitoring your A1C levels, adding this drink to your morning routine is one of the smartest, simplest moves you can make. Benefit number 5 is cardiovascular protection. Heart disease remains the #1 killer in the US, but this drink offers a dual layer of protection. First, cinnamon has been shown to reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, while maintaining HDL, the good cholesterol. Second, cloves contain anti-inflammatory properties that support arterial health. High blood pressure is often a result of stiff, inflamed arteries. The compounds in this drink help promote vasodilation, the widening of blood vessels, which eases the strain on your heart and improves circulation. Think of it as a natural tune-up for your cardiovascular system. Benefit number 6 is oral microbiome health. You might know clove oil is used for toothaches, but why? It's because eugenol is a potent antibacterial agent. Drinking this water acts like an internal mouthwash, reducing the bacterial load that causes gingivitis, gum disease, and chronic bad breath or halitosis. Unlike commercial mouthwashes that kill all bacteria, natural spices tend to be more selective, helping you maintain a healthy oral microbiome, which is the gateway to your overall gut health. Benefit number 7 is neuroprotection and brain function. As we age, we worry about cognitive decline. Research on cinnamon indicates it may inhibit the buildup of a specific protein in the brain associated with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. While we need more human trials, the neuroprotective antioxidants in cloves help shield your brain cells from damage. It's about keeping your memory sharp and your focus clear, protecting your hard drive for the long haul. Benefit number 8 is systemic inflammation reduction. You've heard the term inflammation everywhere, and for good reason. It's the root cause of almost every chronic disease, from arthritis to autoimmune issues. This drink is an anti-inflammatory bomb. Cloves have one of the highest ORAC scores, a measure of antioxidant capacity, of any food on the planet. They crush the inflammatory markers in your blood, potentially easing joint pain, stiffness, and muscle soreness. If you wake up feeling stiff, this is your natural solvent. Benefit number 9 is immune system modulation. We aren't just boosting immunity, we're modulating it. The high white blood cell support from eugenol prepares your body to fight off pathogens, viruses, and bacteria before they take hold. Especially during flu season, this drink creates an environment where invaders struggle to survive. And finally, benefit number 10, the most promising frontier, potential anti-cancer properties. Studies are exploring how the extract from cloves disrupts the cell cycle of cancer cells, essentially telling them to stop dividing. While this is not a cure, having high levels of circulating antioxidants is your best defense strategy against the DNA damage that leads to cancer development. Now, let's get to the most critical part. The formulation. Most people get this wrong and risk liver damage. You see, the common Cassia cinnamon found in most US stores is high in coumarin, which can be toxic to your liver in high doses. You must look for Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon. It is safer and more effective. I want you to take 2 cups of water, 5 whole cloves, and 1 stick of Ceylon cinnamon. But we're going to add a secret third ingredient, a 1-inch slice of fresh ginger. Ginger acts as a catalyst, increasing the absorption of the other 2 spices and doubling down on the gut-soothing benefits. Boil the water. Add the cloves, cinnamon, and ginger. Let it simmer for 15 minutes, not 5, but 15, to fully extract the active oils. Strain it, let it cool, and drink it warm on an empty stomach. This simple morning ritual sets your inflammation and blood sugar thermostat for the entire day. However, even with this drink, you need to know if the damage has already been done. High blood sugar doesn't always show up on a test immediately. Your body gives you subtle signals weeks or months in advance. You need to know exactly what those red flags look like before it becomes a diagnosis. That is why you need to watch this video next. 10 warning signs your blood sugar is dangerously high. It's not just thirst. Click right here and I'll see you there.